Hello and welcome to my Disney Plush collection and the next part of my entire plush collection. We'll be going through the Disney Plush, through Disney Animation, Pixar, Star Wars, whatever Disney owns, it's here because you guys voted on that. So let's start off with Kermit the Frog, which was just a plush, but we turned him into a puppet because that's what Kermit is. Next, we have this little Darth Vader. Next, we have Luke Skywalker. No, what the? Luke Skywalker. Next, we have Donald Duck. And we have this Zazu plush from The Lion King on Broadway, signed by Zazu on Broadway. Next is Simba, who has a rattle inside of him. Next is Dopey Dwarf. Next is this little magnetic Mickey Mouse, who has been unfortunately chewed by rats. Yeah. The rats got the mice. Next we have Jack Jack from The Incredibles. Next we have Eeyore. Next we have Bart Simpson. Yep, when I said everything, I meant everything. Disney owns The Simpsons. Next we got Bullseye, whose saddle is unfortunately broken. Right, here he is. Next is Rolf the dog from the Muppets. Stretchy arms. Not stretchy, bendable arms. Next we have Doc Dwarf. Next we have another Jack Jack, much bigger and in his Incredibles attire. Next we have Sully from Monsters, Inc. Next is Bruce from Finding Nemo. Next is Woody, whose string is stuck. Yay, you can't pull on the string, but to be fair, it doesn't really make noise anymore anyway, so. We've also got Annie on Issue. Next is Buzz Lightyear. Still funny to me that I have a plush Buzz Lightyear when he's meant to be a figure. Here he is. Next is a little Princess Leia. Next is Jessie. Don't know if she works. Let's see. She might as well not work. Jesus. Next is a little Yoda. Next is Mickey Mouse himself. Next is Happy Dwarf. Next is Nemo. Next is Grumpy Dwarf. A dwarf who I actually use quite a bit on the channel. Next is C-3PO. And also an Ewok. Next is Sneezy Dwarf. Next is Tigger, who has a little squeaker inside of him. Next is a little stormtrooper. Next is Maggie Simpson. Next is Sleepy Dwarf. Another dwarf that I use quite a bit on the channel. Next is Bashful Dwarf. And if you're keeping count, that should be all 7. What is that? It's the 7 dwarves. It's Snow White and the 7 dwarves. Why is there an 8th dwarf? Why does he get no shirt on? What are you? Get out of here! Oh, let's just move on with this little Han Solo. Yeah. Next we have Francesco from Cars 2. Terrible movie, but this was like one of the good things about it. Whose voice box barely works, unfortunately. Here's a little R2-D2. And a bigger R2-D2. Next you got Obi-Wan Kenobi. And Goofy. And finally, we have Squirt from Finding Nemo. And that is my Disney plush collection. We're gonna add all these plush to the plush counter now. And, yeah, just look out for the next collection, which is gonna be just pop culture, just anything else that's explicitly from something but doesn't fit with the video games or Disney. So, that's all from now, so until the next time, see ya!